Welcome, everybody, to From Justin to Kane. This weekend that we're recording this episode is the Oscars weekend. Right, Mike?
That's correct. The Academy Awards are this weekend.
In celebration of the Academy, the Oscars, the little statues, Mike and I wanted to dole out our own awards, just to really jump on the bandwagon of awards season.
That's correct.
So we're issuing much lower stakes awards. What's the name of the award that we're giving out?
This is the first annual Kanie Awards.
The Kanie Awards.
We're giving out our Kanies. So we're celebrating not the movies that came out in 2020, but rather all of the movies that we covered on the podcast this last year in 2020.
I believe not a single film. Oh, I guess Justice League is maybe a film that could win. Justice League is a nominee.
Yeah.
But also a 2020 film.
Is Justice League nominated for an Oscar? Oh, no, it isn't because it came out in 2021.
Oh, that's right. So it'll be nominated next year, I bet. Did you know Darkseid was spelled D-A-R-K-S-E-I-D?
But there's also Apocalypse is where he's from, right? And it's spelled A-P-O-K-O-L-I-P-S, right?
Just sort of as phonetically as you could.
Yeah. I mean,
like
there's a lot of dumb stuff in superhero stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, I mean, there's a lot of films to get through, a lot of categories. Hey, Mike?
We've got a lot of categories. We're going to cover every movie that we've watched this last year for our podcast for season 1 of From Justin to Kane.
Yes.
It's a nice way to look back, to celebrate the movies that we enjoyed, that we didn't enjoy, that annoyed us.
Not to get into semantics, but technically, we're still in season 1, right?
Yeah, this is still a season 1 episode.
Is it a good bit to we're always like, and from season 1, and we just always are on season 1, like it never ends. We just keep stretching season 1 out in perpetuity.
That's a funny idea.
That's what you and I do. Like it says season 1, and it just keeps going, and we're like, oh, remember from season 1? And it's like, motherfucker, we're still in season 1.
Well, do you know the sketch comedy group Hunks? They have a podcast, the Hunks podcast, and their season 1 is, I think it's like 100 or 200 episodes.
Wow.
So basically they just finished season 1 after many, many, many episodes. They did season 2, which was, I think, 5 episodes. Season 3, they're going to do like another like random number. And then I think season 4 is going to be super long, they said. So
that's funny. I think it's funnier if we're just always in season 1. It just says season 1 in perpetuity. 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like we reference it like it's already over, but we're still in season 1. That's kind of a baller move.
I know. Just people being like, wow, I got to listen to this entire season and it's taking me pretty much my entire life.
Also, like, just for the listeners at home, Mike made a list, or I guess maybe it already existed. I don't know. Of all the films, all the episodes we've done, and the list is not as long as I thought it would have been.
Really?
It's, shorter than I thought. I guess it's because we do 2 movies a week.
Yeah.
It should be twice as long, but it's actually half the length it actually is. In terms of the amount of homework it feels like.
Yeah, we did watch a friggin' a lot of movies, though.
Yes. And I watch a lot of movies between these movies.
Yeah,
but
you
still,
watched a lot of movies.
I was just like, man, this list isn't that long. Like, it's only like 30, maybe 30 slots long on this Google sheet you made.
It's funny that you call it homework. It's not like, oh, these are the movies we watched. This is the homework I did.
It feels like homework sometimes. That's for sure. Yeah, not every week. You know how, like, it's been a while since we've been in school, but sometimes you have a project and you're like, oh, this is actually going to be a lot of fun because I love making dioramas.
Yeah.
And that's what some weeks feel like.
I didn't know you were going to finish that word with Rama.
What, diorama? You get a shoebox, an old shoebox, and you make a nice little diorama?
Well, yeah.
You thought I was going to say diagram?
No. What do you do? What? No. Figure it out.
Oh, diarrhea.
Yeah, I love making diarrhea. Yeah. Is what I thought you were saying. The verb to make. Get myself a shoebox and make a diarrhea.
I love to make diarrhea. No one loves to make diarrhea. It's just a reality we all have to face after certain decisions made, especially via Taco Bell, Burger Baron,
yes.
Occasionally Jersey Mike's.
What's that?
That's a deep cut. That's a sub shop in the United States, and there's one location in Ontario.
Oh,
you can order a sub called Mike's Way, and it's you get a sub, and you can get like a half sub or a full sub, but a full sub is like 2 feet long.
Yeah.
And if you get it Mike's Way, they cover it in oil, I think vinegar, salt and pepper, and mayo.
Okay.
And it's like, I feel like it's both a diuretic and something that constipates because of the amount of bread. So it does some really funky business, especially on a road trip.
Shout out to Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, I got to say, though, I love Jersey Mike's. I can't wait for the border to open because I'm going right down to Jersey Mike's.
Don't forget to use the promo code from Justin to Kane, Jersey Mike's. See what happens.
That's great. Yeah, Jersey Mike. You are Jersey Mike.
I am Jersey Mike, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been to Jersey.
No? You've been to New York a few times, though.
Been to New York a few times, never been to Jersey.
Okay. Yeah, let's start this biatch.
Yeah, so that banter was our like when you're watching the Oscars. That was the comedy bit that Billy Crystal prepared. Except it was us talking about Jersey Mike's and making diarrhea. So we don't have Bruce Valanche writing for us, unfortunately.
These are some great references on your part, Mike.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just talking about sub shops in the United States, and you're just like actually doing the heavy lifting. Also, shout out to Mike, not Jersey Mike, but Mike, Yeg Mike, for making the spreadsheet. Thank you. It's very comprehensive.
Well, it only took me a couple minutes.
It's great. I mean, they're all in front of me. There's a list, good, bad. It's nice. Special for like the special episodes.
Yeah. I mean, we did a lot in a year. It was a good year. It's good to look back.
It was a good year. It was like 41 items good.
Did you think we would podcast this much when we started recording? I guess we started recording this a couple
7
years
ago.
Yeah, but we just kind of released them last year.
No, I never thought we would do this. And now it's a weekly part of our ritual. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'd feel weird if we didn't do this.
Yeah, it's a good way to hang out. It's a good reason to watch movies. There's only positives.
Okay, much like the Oscars, we're going to run over, Mike, if we don't get down to business, okay? If our show was televised, who would be the host? Name an aged comedian who would host this show.
Alive?
No, it doesn't need to be alive. Whatever.
Okay.
It can't be Red Skelton, though.
You know what? I'm gonna give Bruce Valanche the leg up he deserves. You know, he's always writing for the Oscars. He needs to host it for once.
Yeah. Shout out to Bruce.
Shout out to my boy Bruce.
Okay. Do we want to just do one category at a time? I guess.
Oh well, yeah. We should just do one. If we did multiple categories at a time, it'd be very confusing.
Okay. Well. Welcome to the Kanies?
Okay, come on, Bob.
Sorry. Jeez. I've had one beer, okay? I'm friggin' lit, bro.
The first annual Kanie Awards.
Kanie Awards. Okay, welcome to the first annual Kanie Awards. First category up is Best Cat.
Yeah, so for this award, we're talking about the best cat that's from a movie that we talked about that has a cat in it.
Yes.
So,
and who are the nominees?
Best cat. The nominees are Cats, 2019.
Mm-hmm. A little on the nose, but much appreciated.
There's a lot of cats in that movie.
Oh, yeah. Ian McKellen?
Yeah, Ian McKellen. A talking cat, ! And Vito's cat in The Godfather. He was holding a cat at one point.
I have one question. Was there ever a cat in Quigley? And Quigley was like, "Get out of here, cat."
I don't remember. I do not remember, so I didn't include it in the nominees.
Mike. I have one more cat.
Okay.
Tom and Jerry, bro.
Oh, shoot. Damn it. Okay.
Are you a daft? Who's who, though? Tom is the cat or
Tom
Jerry?
is the cat, because Tomcat.
Tom the cat. Boom. I added it to the list.
Okay.
What would you do without me?
I know. So Tom is also on the list now.
Yes.
This award show is going to be longer than the Oscars, I bet. If it's anything, yeah, this is how things are going. Anyway.
So picture a big old envelope in Mike's hand and a very crisp card inside with one name on it.
And
dun, 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 dun.
The winner for best cat for the 2000. Okay, the winner for best cat in the first annual Kanies is Cats. And the specific cat who is the best cat is Skimbleshanks the Railway Cat.
Wow, he did good stuff.
He did do good stuff, I thought. Yeah.
A lot of good dancing on the trusses between the tracks. Tap dancing.
I mean, yeah. So, yeah, a lot of big competition.
Perform the shit out of it. Yeah.
Well, great. So that was our first award, and the award show is off to a swinging success here.
Okay, we're going to break for a commercial break now, as all award shows do. And we'll be back in 15 minutes. Okay. All right. The second category is Best Musical. Who knows? Maybe. So the first nominee is Cats. Who knows? Maybe Cats is going home with multiple awards.
Cats might sweep the Kanies this year, much to the chagrin of our listeners.
Yeah. The amount of face-to-face conversations I had about our Cats episode, people were pissed. That's for sure.
I love that.
People were genuinely upset. Casual listeners were upset with us. They were like, "That's just objectively a wrong choice." Whatever. Neither here nor there.
That means we're doing good because we're pushing the envelope.
Exactly. The envelope I'm holding in my hand with the winner of Best Musical.
So read the nominees.
All right. The nominees are Cats, Xanadu, Star Wars: A Holiday Special, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Lagan, Hard Day's Night, Babysitter's Club, The Brain part. Mike, sing the song really quick.
The brain, the center of the chain.
Then it's obviously From Justin to Kelly, and there's a very famous musical number in Citizen Kane.
And there's as many musical tracks in Citizen Kane as there is From Justin to Kelly. That was a similarity we found, was that they were like equally musicals, even though one was intended as such and didn't put the work in, and the other one wasn't intended as such and did put the work in. So
exactly. So those are the nominees, and the winner, I think this is going to be uncontested. Okay. The winner is, for obvious reasons, Xanadu.
I'm very excited.
I think it's both literally a musical, and not everything on this list is, but also you have ELO, Gene Kelly, Olivia Newton-John. What more could you want?
Literally, I would like some like uncharismatic lead character painting album covers as like part of the plot.
There you go.
Oh, is that in the movie?
Well,
then that's great.
I got a movie for you, mister.
Oh, sweet.
Let me just pull it out of a paper bag on VHS and hand it to you for $15 cash. Roller skates, an ocean crash, a very bizarre mix of 1940s aesthetic with 70s filmmaking.
Yeah.
And just a nonsensical special effects team doing really wild business.
I'm glad Xanadu won.
Xanadu is a masterpiece in and of itself.
I thought that Hard Day's Night might take it because the Beatles wrote all of the music, but I'm glad that Electric Light Orchestra won.
I'm just going to say this, and this is a hot take. Xanadu had a better plot than Hard Day's Night.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Also,
that's right.
Jeff Lynne from Electric Light Orchestra said he wanted to be like the Beatles of the 70s.
Was he?
I think, I think ABBA is the Beatles of the 70s. But
definitely.
I would say,
ABBA had profound success compared to ELO.
But I would say Electric Light Orchestra kind of has Beatlesy kind of music style in some parts.
Yeah.
And he eventually joined the Traveling Wilburys, so he kind of got his wish in some way. Formed a supergroup with George Harrison.
That's right. By proxy, I guess. Okay, next category, Mike.
And the next category is the most sequel movie. So these are all of the sequels that are competing, and we're just trying to figure out which is the most sequel.
Yeah,
if that makes any
sequel-y.
sense. The most sequel-y, yeah.
Sequel-y.
So the nominees are Toy Story 4, Leprechaun 2, Star Wars Holiday Special, Jaws 3D, Ghoulies 3, Tom and Jerry, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yes, not a semicolon for all you basic bitches out there like me who said semicolon. Wow, really put my fist in my mouth there, didn't I, with my punctuation?
And the award for most sequel goes to Ghoulies 3, Ghoulies Goes to College.
Wow. You know what? I put some money on Ghoulies 3 and I just made a shitload of cash.
Who did you bet with?
That's neither here nor there, but I did place a bet and I made some mad cash.
Ah, sweet.
Thank God
sweet.
Ghoulies 3 won. I can finally pay rent. That's good.
I guess we should have gave it to Leprechaun 2 because that would have been just an excuse to say Doocy Lep.
Oh, yeah. But no, like Ghoulies 3 is literally more of a sequel because it's the third one, whereas Doocy Lep is just the second one.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? Okay, next category. Best worst movie.
Yeah, so this is a movie that we considered bad, but we kind of found that it wasn't so bad.
Best worst movie. First on the list, Babysitter's Club, Tomb Raider, Freddy Got Fingered, Tenet, Justice League, Ghoulies 3, Xanadu, and Venom. And the winner is... Are you ready for this, Mike?
I'm ready, yeah.
This is the hottest take you're ever going to hear.
Freddy Got Fingered.
You ready for this? No, God, no. Are you kidding me? I'd rather die than give an award to Freddy Got Fingered.
Okay.
You wish it was Freddy Got Fingered.
You will probably have to give it to Freddy Got Fingered at some point.
I refuse to give an award to any Freddy Got Fingered nomination at all.
Well, I'm sorry for interrupting. Read the award. This is turning into La La Land.
So the winner is... Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Dun 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 dun. Xanadu.
Nice. Oh wow, Xanadu's sweeping so far. Wow.
Yeah, Xanadu's sweeping. Exactly. Okay. What's the next award?
The next award is for longest feeling movie. So that is the movie that we watched that felt like it was going on forever.
Subjectively the longest, objectively probably around 90 minutes.
Yeah, so this is the film that kind of, it's the movie that defied science and changed our perception of time. So the nominees for longest feeling movie are Loquisha, the Star Wars Holiday Special, Airplane Mode, Attack Force, Christmas in Wonderland, and Salo, 120 Days of Sodom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who's the winner, Mike?
The award for longest feeling movie is Airplane Mode.
Yes, thank God. I put a bunch of money on that movie, and thank God it won.
If people don't remember Airplane Mode, if people didn't listen to the episode, which is probably the more likely scenario, it is the movie that Logan Paul made. It was his one feature film that he attempted to make.
Yeah.
And it was we compared it with the 5-second film Frank Ott's Sneeze from like the 1800s, and so just like our perception of time for those two films was just so screwed up. One of them was like 90 minutes or 80 minutes, but it felt like 3 hours. The other one was 5 seconds, and it felt like, I'll say 7 seconds.
Oh, you thought Fred Ott Sneeze felt longer?
Yeah.
Oh, why? Because it was so compelling. I thought it was so compelling that it felt shorter than 5 seconds.
Well, I mean, that's why cinema is beautiful, because we can all have a different opinion.
Okay. The next category is the actual, literal longest movie we have watched. This one, you know what? Here are the nominees, okay? First up, Stalker. Then Justice League. Then Lagan. We have Seven Samurai, The Godfather, and Heat. And the award for literal longest movie we watched goes to Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Wow, what a surprise. What an upset.
Yeah. Everyone thought it was Lagan. It wasn't. It was Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah, it was 4 hours and 2 minutes.
If Lagan and Justice League could switch run times, I would take it.
I'd take it too.
I could take more Lagan, less Justice League. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
More Lagan, less League. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
All right, the next award is the Most Annoying to Bob Award. So this award is the movie that we watched that kind of like annoyed Bob a lot and that made him hate cinema.
Yes. Made me never watch another film.
Yeah. So the nominees for Most Annoying to Bob Award are Salo, 120 Days of Sodom, Freddy Got Fingered, Airplane Mode, Quigley, and Justice League Snyder Cut. And I'm not Bob, but I am still like reading the envelope, I guess. So I will open the envelope now. And the award for Most Annoying to Bob award. Wait. And the award for Most Annoying to Bob is Freddy Got Fingered.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice, I fucking hate that movie.
There's a question mark on the card.
Well, it's because it's a tough one. I will say, next up on the list, Airplane Mode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like those two movies are almost neck and neck for pissing me off the most.
What about? I thought that Salo would have been it. But you preferred watching. No. You preferred watching a bunch of teenagers eat crap
than watch Tom Green try to be funny on screen. Yes. I'll say it right here for posterity's sake. That is absolutely true.
Who is more insufferable to you? Not to everybody, not objectively, but who's more insufferable to you? Tom Green or Logan Paul?
I will say, with all external facts also considered, Logan Paul is far more annoying.
Yeah, he's insufferable.
At least Tom Green, did some cool stuff and was very creative. Logan Paul, just a real annoying dude.
Did you laugh at all? Did you laugh during Freddy Got Fingered?
And I'm a sucker for a good goatee. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
The next category is Best Orson Welles. Okay, so the nominees are Citizen Kane, The Third Man, Mank, and a sort of honorable mention is The Godfather, because Orson Welles was supposed to be casting it as, I believe, Vito, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, as Marlon Brando's character. So that's it would have been cool to see. To be totally honest with you, I don't think Orson Welles would have done a good job.
Okay.
But it would have been cool to see.
Yeah.
But I love Orson. I love his work. Fascinating dude. And the award for Best Orson Welles goes to Citizen Kane.
What? Wow, what a surprise.
I will say, I mean, just on this list, like, he's really good in The Third Man, obviously.
Yeah, and he has such a small amount of screen time, too.
Exactly. But Citizen Kane is a great fucking movie, and it's because of Orson Welles.
It's the titular Kane from the Canines, the Kanies, from Justin to Kane. It's all comes back to this. If it wasn't for our boy Orson, we wouldn't be alive. Probably.
Boy, this race might end up being neck and neck, Xanadu and Citizen Kane. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
kind of exciting. I don't know. I'm riveted.
This made-up award show is exciting to us, the two people who are just going up our own ass. Just talking about the inside jokes on our own dumb podcast that nobody listens to. Apologies to the canines who actually do listen to this.
Yeah.
I know that there are
a handful, several handfuls. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
So,
going up our own asses. That's so funny. Just like Salo. Anyways, continue.
Yeah. Nice. So the next award is the most titular. So this is the award for movies that have the characters in the movie. Wait, yeah. This is a movie that has a character whose name is the title of the film. The nominees for most titular is Citizen Kane, Shrek, Jaws 3D, Suicide Squad, Leprechaun 2, aka Doocy Lep, Fred Ott Sneeze, Fitzcarraldo, Loquisha, The Babysitter's Club, Quigley, Tom and Jerry, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Seven Samurai, Juno, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Ghoulies 3, Ghoulies Go to College, Sabrina, Venom, Akira, from Justin to Kelly, and The Godfather, Stalker, and The Love Guru.
Yes.
And there's probably more, but I'm not going to forget. They weren't nominated.
I feel like this kind of applies, but her?
Yeah, okay, we'll add her at the last minute.
I feel like that's a loosey-goosey one for sure.
A loosey-goosey, yeah.
Do they ever say yoga hosers?
No, that's kind of just an inside joke from a different
What about
podcast.
the Babysitters Club?
They call themselves the Babysitters Club.
Yeah, did you put that on the list?
Oh yeah, it's on there.
Yeah,
I know. I read so many names. It's hard to keep track.
Yeah, it's too much.
Anyway,
what about Portrait of a Lady on Fire?
Yeah, okay. We'll add that one to the list at the last minute. Sure.
Thank you. What about Vertigo? Because he literally has vertigo.
No, because that's not a titular. There's not a character named Vertigo.
I see. Okay.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you're right. You
know how the most titular award works? This isn't your first rodeo.
What about The Last Airbender?
Okay, add that to the list.
Yeah, because they call them that.
They're being added as we present the award.
What about Runaway Bride?
Geez, yeah, okay, fine. It is the Runaway Bride. You're right.
What about The Mule?
The Mule, right? Yeah.
They call him The Mule.
No, because Clint didn't campaign for his award, so you still have to campaign for your nominations. This is like the Oscars.
Oh, wow, you're really okay.
Clint has never heard of our podcast, so he's never put the work in.
Yeah, that's true. And like Grand Budapest Hotel?
No, because that's a building and not a person.
But it is the title of the building.
Oh, damn it, you're right. Add it to the list. Okay.
It is titular. This is great.
Okay. So the award for most titular. Do you got any more nominees? Any last minute nominees?
Yeah, let me just... Jesus Christ.
Okay, Freddy got fingered. We'll add that because Freddy is listed and there's a character.
Wait, no. What you... Oh, Freddy got fingered is what you added to the list?
Yeah, just add it to the list of other titular characters.
Yeah.
Because there is a titular Freddy in the film.
Sorry, is Cats on there?
No.
It should be.
Okay, fine. Add it to the damn list. Okay, so Citizen Kane. I'll read them all again. Citizen Kane, Shrek, Jaws 3D, Suicide Squad, Leprechaun 2, Fred Out Sneeze. Okay, I'm not going to list. I'm not listing them all.
Whatever. I named them also by, it's all there.
It's been decided. And the winner for most titular is Suicide Squad. Whoa, what an upset.
Wow.
And I believe the reason is because one of the characters asks, what are we? Some kind of suicide squad? Like they name drop themselves very hard in the film.
I will say one person, like this is the big upset from You know how there's people who never get nominated, and that's a huge piss off, like Christopher Nolan or whatever, David Fincher. Fred Sneeze was never nominated in this category, and it's literally the guy's fucking name and what he's doing.
Oh wait, hold on. We're having a La La Land moment. It looks like Warren Beatty read the wrong card, and it was going to Fred Sneeze all along. Fred won.
Wow. The most literal title is Fred Sneeze.
Yeah.
Even Suicide Squad is like a bit abstract because none of them die.
Yeah, you're right. No, some of them die.
Oh, what? But not by suicide. By murder. They were murdered.
They're all murdered. So it's Homicide Squad, really. Well, the mission is a suicide. It's a suicide mission.
Yeah. Okay. But you're still like, okay, fair enough. But then they should call it Suicide Mission Squad.
Well, they're making a new one this year, so write a letter and you might be able to get it changed at the last minute.
That's not Birds of Prey? It's a different film.
They're making a movie called The Suicide Squad, which is a sequel / reboot /
with James Gunn, right? He's directing?
Yeah, James Gunn. So they're basically like, we're going to make Suicide Squad again, and this time it's going to not suck, which might still
James
suck.
Gunn is just like, I'm going to play a lot of 80s needle drops, and you're going to love it.
That's what happened in the original Suicide Squad anyway.
That's right.
Anyway.
Okay, next category. Best. This is a nice meta one for all the Kanies sitting at home, listening, salivating as they listen to this episode.
K9s. Kanies are the awards, you bastard.
Holy fucking
You're drunk.
shit.
Classic award show. The hosts get super hammered.
Well, you have to. Anyways, the K9s listening at home. Here's the Kanie Award. This is nice and meta. Best format breaking episode, okay? First up is From Justin to Game, where we talk about The Last of Us and Superman 64. We have the Mankisode, talking about Mank. The Mobisode, where we talk about Moby. We have the Backyard Rom-Com, where I get tested and fail about my knowledge of rom-coms. We have the Friends finale, and the whole month of Halloween. And for best format breaking episode, the winner is From Justin again.
Nice. That was a good format breaking episode. Yeah, it's funny that the one that won best format breaking episode is the one that actually didn't really break the actual format. It just replaced the movies with video games. So the format's identical.
Shit. Yeah, you're right.
But that's fine.
Crap.
No, that's fine.
But Mike did play his way through all of the games. Like, it's impressive. Okay, what's next, Mike?
So the next award is Choice Chemistry. So this award is basically rewarding characters that had good chemistry in the movies. And it's inspired by From Justin to Kelly, one of the first movies we ever covered on this podcast, the titular From Justin to because From Justin to Kelly, they were nominated for Teen Choice Award for Choice Chemistry, and they did not win.
That's right.
So this might be From Justin to Kelly's chance to finally win Choice Chemistry.
Boy, I've been waiting for years for them to win an award. Let me tell you.
So the nominees for Choice Chemistry are From Justin to Kelly, Olivia Newton-John, and that guy whose name I don't remember from Xanadu, who played the main character.
Who had long, beautiful hair.
He had long, beautiful hair, and he was
and a steady hand.
The 12 Angry Men. They should have been nominated for titular. Jesus.
Fuck.
There's so many.
Damn it. Titular is a tough one.
Yeah, there were so many nominees. It was hard to remember all of
crap.
Okay, anyway.
12 fuck.
The Italian Teens and the Poop That They Ate from the movie Salo. Choice Chemistry. Quigley the Dog and Gary Busey's Body from the movie Quigley. Fred Ott and Snuff from Fred Ott Sneeze. And Her, the phone and the main character from the movie Her. And the winner for Choice Chemistry will, From Justin to Kelly, finally take this award in some other made-up ceremony. And the winner is Fred Ott and Snuff.
Wow. I agree.
And the reason is because the snuff is like made up of a bunch of chemicals. So There's a lot of chemistry going on, like made him sneeze. And then also that stuff is like, a bunch of chemicals.
Well, and there's like the chemistry in his brain being affected.
Yeah. Cinema being kind of like changed, revolutionized. Cinema is chemistry.
Well, it literally is. Like the development process of celluloid is a chemical process.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
yes,
that one wins just by virtue of there being so many levels to it, so many layers.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
To quote one of the nominees of the Kanies, Shrek.
Very. Very good. Very good. Okay. Next up is most straight to video, meaning a film that never had a theatrical release.
As far as we know.
And this is very poorly researched.
I dare say not researched at all.
Okay, well...
Just going off of memory.
That's a form of research in a way. You're researching your psyche. Yeah. The nominees are A Talking Cat, LaQuisha, Attack Force, Tom and Jerry, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Zack Snyder's Justice League, and Quigley. And the winner is... Are you ready for this, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun. Attack Force.
Whoa.
And so here's the reasoning, right? Steven Seagal had many theatrically released films. You know what I mean? They did very well. They had box office, blah, blah, blah. And then his career just slowly over time tanked right down the old turlet. And one of the results was Attack Force. So it's not even about the film itself. It's about the entirety of his body of work and how the downward trajectory is reminiscent of a toilet bowl.
This is kind of his Return of the King moment, if you will.
Totally. And like Quigley, Quigley is just a straight to tape, straight to video film. That's fine. Attack Force, wanted to be something else and wasn't. Steven Seagal wanted to be something else and wasn't. That's why it's the winner, because it really earned it by being poorly done.
Wow, and congratulations. Congratulations to Mr. Seagal and the rest of his Attack Force.
Yes. All right, what's the next category?
The next category for the first annual Kanies is Choice M. Night.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a award for just the most preferred M. Night Shyamalan movie that we covered, because we covered a couple.
Literally a couple, yes.
Literally a couple. So the nominees are The Happening and The Last Airbender. And the award for Choice M. Night goes to The Happening.
Oh, thank God. I was going to be so upset with you if The Last Airbender won. There's not a single great moment in that film, but The Happening is fun.
The Happening is a lot of fun. It's like classic M. Night, even for better or worse,
Yeah. So The Happening and The Last of Us, virtually identical?
Kind of the same plot in a way.
It's about spores in the air.
Spores that kind of turn people into like mindless zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Both of these M. Night Shyamalan movies are in the wind exploitation genre, as we mentioned.
Oh, that's right.
They're both wind exploitation, because The Last Airbender is all about bending wind, and then The Happening is all about bending wind. So this award could have been Choice M. Night or Choice Wind Exploitation, which is like the first time that sentence has ever been said. So
first time and probably the last, but here we are.
Good stuff. Congratulations to M. Night for your award.
Truly. We love your body of work. We love the sort of the diversity and quality of projects. You really keep us on our toes.
Truly.
Yeah. The next category is most memeable films. Okay. So the first nominee is Heat. Mm-hmm. Al Pacino says, "Great ass." And that's pretty memeable. We've got Freddy Got Fingered. Tom Green says, "Daddy, would you like some sausage?" as he plays the piano or harpsichord.
A great moment in cinema.
Absolutely not. we have a talking cat. That's mostly memeable just by virtue of the complexity in the title and the tonality that they're striving for. The next memeable film is Mank, because of the amount of times Mank is said, both by the guy playing Orson Welles and every other character in the film.
Yeah, just the word Mank.
Yeah. The next category is Hard Ticket to Hawaii, the entire Frisbee sequence. Like the "you've got a great ass" line to the Frisbee to the neck and has razor blades.
Yep.
And then last but not least, the nominee is Leprechaun 2, Deucey Lep. And I think it's mostly memeable by virtue of what Mike and I have renamed it as Deucey Lep. Not to sound like a narcissistic piece of shit, but I'm taking a little bit of credit for that. And so should Mike. The two of us really... Deucey Lep has really transcended our listener base. You know, like I think it's become very, very popular.
I saw it trending the other day.
Well, shit, goddamn, there you go.
Just on a piece of paper that I was in front of that I was writing on. I wrote Deucey Lep a bunch of times. I was like, oh, Deucey Lep's trending.
That's good. That's good. Okay. The winner is... Are you ready for this, Mike?
I am not.
You honestly, this might really piss you off. I don't know. The winner is Mank.
Whoa.
Yeah. I can see you're fuming angry.
I really thought Great Ass was going to take it.
No, because it's... Scent of a Woman took away all of Al Pacino's credit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like... Hoo-ah is more memeable than She's Got a Great Ass, and your head's all the way up it. Is that the line?
Yeah.
Not unlike us going up our own asses, you know, with this whole episode.
Mank and A Talking Cat were both also most titular, and we didn't nominate them. We could have we should have just listed everything. Mank was definitely the titular Mank.
Son of a bitch.
I know.
Christ almighty. Wow, you and I really shit in the bed.
Yeah, maybe we'll revisit that category and just read all the nominees again with all of the additions by the end.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, the winner is Mank. And also, it's we're recording this before the Oscars. Not by much, but we are. It's being nominated for a quote-unquote shitload of Oscars.
Yeah, does it deserve it?
I don't think so, but here we are. So, what is the next category?
And Mike? The next award in the first annual Kanies is Best Special Effects. Oh, very normal award.
Yeah, well, I think the nominees are less normal.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So the best special effects are Robot Jocks, Marlon Brando looking old and Italian in The Godfather.
Uh-huh.
Attack Force, Making a Cat Talk in A Talking Cat, and just all of the random practical effects in Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
That's right.
And the award for Best Special Effects goes to A Talking Cat.
What? Are you shitting me?
Yeah, I guess.
That's a bullshit win.
Well, that cat couldn't talk in real life, and they made the cat talk, and you believed it.
That's true.
Because the cat not only talks with the mouth moving with a little triangle, kind of just animating, but also it sounds like the cat dialogue is being recorded in a bathroom, and that is quite the special effect. Because
by Julia Roberts' brother.
Yeah, by Julia Roberts' brother. Yeah.
That's so funny. Okay. Wow. Shit. Goddamn. Here we are.
I know a lot of upsets tonight. I
mean, no award show should go without its controversy.
I agree.
Okay, the next category is Best Film Not Related to Sonic the Hedgehog. Specifically, the newest film that came out. The only film?
Yeah, that's right. They're making a second one.
Film adaptation. Oh, they are? Thank God. I've been waiting. Holding my breath for years now. Okay, so the nominees are None of them. I can talk about Sonic the Hedgehog all goddamn day, regardless of the film we're talking about. Okay, name a film.
All right. How about Judas and the Black Messiah?
Exactly. Where the hell was Sonic the Hedgehog in that movie? You know what I mean? It would have been so much better with Sonic in it.
Titanic.
You know what sunk the Titanic? Sonic the Hedgehog going super fast through the middle of that goddamn ship. Okay, name another movie.
Okay, wow. Braveheart.
Guess who had the bravest heart of them all? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Wow. Look at you go.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
One more.
Okay.
Name one more movie.
How about Captain America Civil War?
Captain America Civil War. Isn't it Avengers Civil War?
No, it's a Captain America spinoff. It's like a sequel to...
Oh, the TV show. That's right.
No. It's like the movie Captain America Civil War. It's Captain America. It's like the third one after Winter Soldier and the first one.
There's a third Captain America?
Yeah, it's called Civil War, but there's so many characters in it from all the Avengers movies that it's like kind of is a
I
bit
thought
of
it was
a
just
wash.
called Avengers Civil War.
No, it's not considered an Avengers film.
Do you want to know why I know nothing about this film?
Why?
Because there's no fucking Sonic in it.
Wow. Give him the award.
Oh, goddamn. There's a reason I get paid to do this. Just kidding.
Okay. So, wow, what an upset to all of the nominees not nominated for Best Film not related to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Exactly. And some of them tried really hard to have nothing to do with Sonic, and I didn't let it happen. I'm looking at you, Quigley. I could throw Sonic in there in a heartbeat.
Okay, well, let's just move on.
Okay.
We might reference Sonic the Hedgehog later. Who knows? The next award goes to Worst Film Mike Loves. Mike being me. Mm-hmm. Freddy Got Fingered and Salo, 120 Days of Sodom.
Mm-hmm.
And we were informed actually on the episode where we covered it. It's actually pronounced Sallow.
Oh, that's right. The Criterion creeps corrected us.
Yeah, they corrected us. Those damn creeps.
Those damn creeps and their knowledge, I tell you, it's upsetting.
The nominees for Worst Film that Mike loves are Freddy Got Fingered, Salo, and Christmas in Wonderland.
That's right, because you were a fucking locations PI on that movie.
I was for 2 months. Mm-hmm. And the award goes to Freddy Got Fingered, of course.
God damn it.
Love that
film. I was really hoping Christmas in Wonderland was going to take it. Or Salo, because you loved Salo, whatever, shoot me. You loved that movie.
I liked it.
You
would, well, no one can deny I watched it.
Especially me, I was there with you watching it alongside you, yeah.
And a bunch of other people who were just kind of all sitting alone nervously watching a bunch of teenagers eat their own poo.
Some not so nervous, though. I mean, like we said in the episode, there were a couple, older than middle-aged men in comical trench coats sitting cross-legged.
Yeah.
That's all I want to say. And it was not a pleasant experience or atmosphere for you and I. Also, I had just gotten a tonsillectomy, was in excruciating pain, and also sitting through this movie, which is excruciating in and of itself.
Yeah, it's a rough watch, I'll say. That's putting it lightly. Also, just want to throw this out there. We got retweeted by Tom Green regarding Freddy Got Fingered because Freddy Got Fingered celebrated its 20th anniversary last week.
That's right.
And we tweeted about it. Tom Green retweeted us. And that was how the movie seemed to have been celebrated. Its entirety was Tom Green retweeted us. Yeah, he didn't really talk about it on Twitter aside from that. And I haven't seen any sort of 20th anniversary edition or announcement so we were at the center of the celebration, I guess.
Which I know you love.
I love that. I love that I'm a part of history.
I don't. It seems like your daddy and you would like some sausage.
Oh, I would love. Sounds like. I would love some sausage.
Yeah, yeah, you son of a bitch.
All right, let's move along. Move this along. This award show is already 4 hours long.
All right. Most controversial film.
What does this award mean?
So, most controversial in terms of both opinion about the film and also subject matter.
Oh, okay.
So it's literally controversial in any sense of the word, I think is what it means.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The first nominee is Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League. A lot of people loved it. A lot of people hated it. Next up is Sallow, 120 Days of Sodom.
Nice.
Considered a classic masterpiece, but also a lot of poo-poo and pee-pee and children. Then third up is specifically Mike's opinion of Freddy Got Fingered. Then we have the podcast's opinion of Cats. And last up is LaQuisha, which is a very controversial film.
We probably should never have covered it.
In retrospect, definitely not. But you know what? It's there. So
yeah,
we need to just, live with that.
Oh, yeah.
So the winner is, for most controversial film, goes to Cats.
Whoa. I mean, that's
right.
Not an upset. That's not an upset.
No. Cats, people fucking hated it, and we dug it for some reason. So here we are, super controversial.
I actually thought Freddy Got Fingered would have won because Freddy Got Fingered was controversially featured as the bad movie that week when it should have been the good movie.
Absolutely not. We did nothing wrong with that episode. If anything, we talked about it too much.
Yeah, we actually did talk about it too much, I think. I think it was an hour of that movie, and then the rest of the episode was like just kind of getting down to business. Yeah. Anyway, next.
What's up next?
The next award is Best Black and White Film. So these are movies that are in black and white. That's, pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
The nominations are Mank, Third Man, Citizen Kane. Basically, the Justice League Snyder Cut, because they re-released it a week later, I think, in black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Seven Samurai, Stalker, like parts of it, and Sabrina, and 8.5. So a lot of good nominations there, a lot of good nominees there.
Mostly just great films, too, for the most part.
Mostly good films, yeah. And the winner for Best Black and White goes to, I don't know, 8.5, let's say.
Yeah, I'm into it. Yeah, shout out to Federico Fellini. Do you have the box set yet?
I did. Criterion I got the collection? I got the box set in the fall. I haven't watched any of them yet.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. That's great. Good for you. Wow, nice. Yeah, I'm jealous of that purchase.
I got it on a discount. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it because it was too expensive. But there was like one weekend where it was on sale for
how much?
Deep 50,
what percentage?
I think it was like 50 or 60% off.
Wow, that's a hot deal.
So it was like $100-something for the box set as opposed to $300-something.
Sweet. Okay, the next category is Best Movie to See in Theaters.
Nice. Don't you wish we could?
Okay. Best Movies to See in Theaters. The nominees are Citizen Kane, Sallow, 120 Days of Sodom. We literally saw that in theaters.
Yes.
8.5. Tenet would have been fun.
That would have been fun.
We saw Cats in the theater.
One of the last movies I saw in the theater.
That's right. Yeah. Her, I saw in the theater. Point Break would be awesome to see in theaters. I'm just saying, just big waves. Keanu Reeves looking hot. Gary Busey just doing a pretty good job as a supporting character.
Mm-hmm.
Spirited Away would be really cool in theaters. I'm pretty sure I've seen it in theaters.
I have.
Oh, you have? Well, there you go. Tomb Raider, because fuck yeah. Alicia Vikander, and also just action scenes in caves would be fun.
Yes.
Mike and I went to Toy Story 4 in the theaters. It was a very good time. Mike has seen Shrek in the theaters.
I did multiple times.
Mike has also seen multiple times you've seen Shrek in theaters. Jesus Christ. He's also seen Akira in theaters, as well as Juno in theaters. And last but not least, Lagan would be freaking sweet to see in theaters.
Yeah, that would be awesome, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the winner is Citizen Kane.
Wow.
Picture 1940, Mike and Bob going to see Citizen Kane in theaters. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah.
That's what crazy.
It wasn't a huge hit when it came out. So if people saw Citizen Kane when it came out in the theaters, that's like there's only a selection of people who were like in that group.
Mm-hmm. But it would still be amazing to see. Like, I'd love to watch it now.
Yeah.
In theaters,
IMAX Citizen Kane.
Yeah, that'd be fucking sweet. And 4:3 aspect ratio.
Yeah, the way that good movies are supposed to be seen in 4:3 aspect ratio in black and white and long.
Exactly, and long and how.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next category, Mike?
So the next category is movies that made Bob love film and Mike hate film.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's pretty self-explanatory. The nominations are Runaway Bride.
Yes.
The sitcom Friends.
Yes, absolutely.
All rom-coms ever.
Well, all rom-coms that I've seen.
Yes. You were the one who wrote this category.
It's pretty sloppy. I'll admit that, but here we are.
Sabrina.
Yes.
Juno.
Uh-huh.
And finally, Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
I guess Juno. We should remove Juno. You like Juno.
And I also loved Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
Oh, that's right. Let me delete it. I'm sorry.
And I liked
it was just
Sabrina.
Mostly like a... Did you? I didn't think you did. Okay,
I thought it was okay.
Okay, Runaway Bride, Friends, all rom-coms. Those are the three things.
Yeah, okay. So we're revising the nominations. And the winner is Friends? Somehow the TV show has made me hate film and Bob love it.
I believe it. It. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, anyway. I guess it could have also gone to all rom-coms.
Yeah.
Of which Runaway Bride is a movie.
Considered. Yeah. I just think we should have covered more rom-coms.
You know what? And Friends is kind of a rom-com. It's mostly about
it's a 10-year rom-com.
Yeah, it's a 10-year long rom-com. Okay, so looks like all rom-coms takes it.
Boom. There we go.
Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom. That's
bada bing, bada boom,
folks.
So but everybody wins because Friends wins, Runaway Bride wins. So yeah, everybody wins except for me.
Exactly. And you hate cinema.
I do not like cinema anymore yet because of rom-coms.
Okay, next category is the best Al Pacino performance that we've covered.
Ooh, nice.
And the nominees are The Godfather and Heat.
This is a tight race because he did great performances in both.
He did. That's all he did, right? Just the two movies?
Actually, Al Pacino is featured in the background in Saturday Night Fever on a poster.
Yeah, and Serpico, right?
Yeah. I love how we're just constantly revising the nominations as we record the podcast.
Okay, so the nominees are The Godfather, Heat, and Saturday Night Fever because of a poster seen in the background in John Travolta's bedroom.
Yeah, and he would have been nominated for Jack and Jill had we done it, it's one of my
right.
It's one of my white whales.
Truly. We did Moby before we did Jack and Jill. Like, what the fuck is up with our
this podcast doesn't make any sense anymore.
It's flawed. It's a flawed
We've
system.
jumped the shark. Jaws 3D specifically.
We truly have. The winner goes to... You ready for this, Mike?
Yes.
The Godfather.
Wow, what a surprise.
Because it was while he was still a subtle actor.
Yeah, it's a very nuanced performance.
Yeah, and it's awesome, and it's like, it became, it has sequels, it's a series, and Heat is good, but I would say maybe, like, Al Pacino's, like, you could argue he's one of the weaker links in the film.
One could argue that, yeah. I also have a special spot in my heart for Heat, but it's only because of the great ass part.
I know.
That part has stuck with me for
years, decades.
For several decades. Since I saw it when it came out. So
yeah.
Good stuff.
Okay. What's up next, Mike?
We only have a couple categories left. Only 2 more categories.
Two more. 2 of maybe the least important ones.
Oh, yes, for sure. Definitely tacked on at the very, very end. So, the penultimate category, Best Christmas Movie, a holiday.
Mm-hmm.
And so the nominations for Best Christmas Movie are Christmas in Wonderland, Star Wars Holiday Special, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and Green Book, which isn't entirely a Christmas movie, but features some scenes of Christmas.
Yes.
And the award for Best Christmas Movie goes to Christmas in Wonderland.
Yes.
So a movie made here in Edmonton that I worked on that has an all-star cast and is terrible. It is the best film about Christmas. In a category that has nominations including the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Christmas movie, which is an iconic film for a lot of people. Somehow that movie got beat by Christmas in Wonderland. Basically Home Alone in West Edmonton Mall. Yeah.
I agree with that. I'm not upset at all.
I'm not upset.
Well, good.
Well, good.
Good?
Well, good then.
Just like so passive aggressive. Very good, very good. Okay, the last category, which I added moments ago, is the best Gary Busey performance.
Nice.
Best Gary Busey. So, the nominees are Point Break, where he plays an FBI detective.
Right.
And Quigley, where he plays both a narcissistic businessman and a white dog who has come back from heaven.
Not just any dog, a Pomeranian.
A white Pomeranian, yes. And the nominee is, Mike, I want you to say it with me on the count of 3, okay? Let's see if you and I think it's the same one. This is a real test.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready for this?
Yes.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Quigley.
Yay!
Quigley
wins.
He's on his hands and knees. He's got a dog leash around his throat. That was a hard role.
He's pretending to be a Pomeranian.
And he was heavily involved in the production, if I'm not mistaken.
A little too much in a weird kind of way.
Yeah, so that I would say that was his best performance. I think the ocean really stole the light from Gary Busey in Point Break.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. We probably should have had an award for best human in an animal body.
Oh yeah.
We could have done,
Spirited Away.
Talking Cat.
Spirited
Away. Yeah.
Quigley,
The Mule in a way.
Yes. Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Or Disembodied Human, I guess. You could also include her there. Anyway, a lot of awards that we didn't present and aren't going to ever present.
I'd say Star Wars Holiday Special too, with all the actors and Cats.
Wow,
we fucked up on this whole thing, didn't we?
Yeah, this whole thing was a mess. We should have spent at least another 10 minutes on this. Good stuff.
Jeez, yeah, good.
So
good
well,
stuff.
thanks everybody for watching the first annual Kanies.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed. And if you disagreed with any of them, no need to talk about it or tell us. Thanks.
So, Bob, are you going to be watching the Oscars this weekend?
No, I don't have cable.
Oh, okay.
How about you?
Yes, we are watching. We have cable.
Oh, good. Well, text me some highlights, yeah?
Okay, sure. Yeah, okay, I will, yeah.
Specifically, I assume a lot of it takes place over Zoom, maybe?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to watch a Zoom-based Oscars.
But also, I feel like half of celebrities have been vaccinated, so maybe there will be some attendance?
I think there will be, actually. It'll be in a building, I think, is what's happening.
Okay. Who's hosting? Do you know?
I have no idea what's going on, no.
Oh, okay.
Did you watch any of the nominated films?
Some of them, yeah, Mank, obviously. It's nominated for a bunch of stuff. I'm going to watch Nomadland tomorrow before the award ceremony because we just got Disney Plus.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, pretty stoked on the whole situation.
Sorry, was there any other movies you watched?
No, I mean, I can't remember offhand. Okay. I've been too busy watching HBO, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay. What are you watching on HBO?
The Wire.
Oh, right. You're watching The Wire, right?
Yeah. Okay, let's wrap this puppy up. We started this biatch. Let's wrap this puppy up, yeah?
Sure.
I had a good time, Mike. Did you?
I had a good time, yeah. You got hammered at the awards ceremony.
I had 2 beers in an hour and 23 minutes of podcasting, so yeah, I'm straight fucked for sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think a lot of upsets tonight, a lot of surprise wins.
I could have used more Citizen Kane winning.
I agree.
From
Citizen
a personal
Kane,
level.
This was probably the only time Citizen Kane will win an award at our podcast kind of themed around Citizen Kane.
Totally.
So it should have won more awards considering, but any movies that you feel were not represented at all or enough? Besides Citizen Kane,
multiple. I think we forgot a few, to be totally honest with you. Lawnmower Man, for one. We forgot about Her. We forgot about what else? In the Mood for Love.
We didn't talk about that at all.
Ready Player One.
Yeah. Didn't talk about that.
We, I'd say we shit the bed, but Vertigo we never talked about. Do the Right Thing we never talked about.
Akira was kind of just only mentioned once or twice.
Akira, was kind of wedged in there. Fitzcarraldo, I don't believe, was brought up.
No.
I will say that the titular category was a absolute shit show on our front. So for the canines at home, I'm really, really sorry. But Mike's had a few, and he's really, he doesn't have his head in the game right now.
No, it's in me butt. I'm sorry. So
is mine. Both of us, our heads are in our asses.
Yeah,
right up our asses.
Great ass.
We have big asses. Yeah, great asses, and our heads are right up them. I keep wanting to say big, but it's great.
It is, but he wants to say big too. If you watch the clip, his
hands are out.
Yeah, and he goes with his lips, and it looks like he's about to say big, and then he catches himself and he says great ass, because that's what's in the script.
Yeah.
Fascinating that they kept that take in the movie instead of being like, do it again. But also, it may have been, is it in the script or was it improvised? I don't know.
I don't remember.
We actually should have done some research on that specific scene, because that's the only part I remember from Heat, honestly.
And it's the only part we talk about.
Yeah, it's the only part that I think it's been like I've edited a clip of that into every single episode since we did Heat.
That's so funny. Shit.
Good stuff. But thanks for everybody for listening to the Kanies. This was a fun look back and a great advertisement for our back catalog of episodes. If you haven't heard any of our older episodes and you heard a movie mentioned that you might be interested in listening to, give those episodes a listen.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You're a big fan of Fred Ott Sneeze? Go back and listen to that one. If you like Ready Player One or hate it, go back and listen to that one.
Yeah. Thanks so much, everyone, and hopefully, the Oscars will have already happened by the time this is released, but we hope you enjoyed them.
We hope you enjoyed them, yes, and I will enjoy them. I actually, maybe I won't.
I think you will.
Yeah, I'll get drunk.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
We actually should have gave out an award for best podcast host of this podcast. Actually, you know what? Let's do
just shit all over all the other podcasts in the world.
We have one more award, and it is best podcast host from Justin LeCane. And the nominees are Bob and Mike.
Mm-hmm. Okay, who's the winner, Mike?
Oh, Bob, I'm going to let you open the envelope.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
You have a choice to make.
Oh, boy. Jeez. Okay, I've opened the envelope. I've pulled out the sheet of paper. It's folded in two. I'm unfolding it as I speak. And, would you look at this? It's our names typed, stacked on top of each other.
Is it a tie?
It looks like a tie. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I will say my name looks to be printed on top of your name, which makes me think that I'm slightly ahead.
Okay. Well, then there you go. Well,
So,
I'm glad to share this award with you, even if
that.
I'm. Yeah, thanks.
I'd say I get 2/3 and you get 1/3.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome.
Well, anyway, thanks everybody. Let's end this.
It's over now.
Yeah, this feels over. That's what you said.
This feels over.
This feels over.
So abrupt. Yeah, I think this is done. I'm bored now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, thanks so much everyone. And happy days for everyone.
Yes. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Why'd I get mixed up with that bitch? Because she got a great ass! And you got your head all the way up it! Jesus.